Explore your decaying mind in this retro survival horror FPS, manage scarce resources, solve puzzles, and push forward through the dreads. Now, all this leads to one simple question: is Comatose worth your time? Now, unlike the other games I've covered so far, this game is actually out now, kind of. It's in early access, so you can actually play this game now if you wanted to. Now, we're going to look at the demo today. And quick look for the settings here in this Windows XP looking menu, and turn the FPS up to 60 because that's what we like here. This is actually an Unreal Engine game, surprisingly. I didn't expect that. And yeah, oh cool, the sound's at 100%. That is unusual for these indie games. They keep, oh, we have an FOV slider as well. That's very cool. I like that. This does support a controller. Interesting. I'm going to get my controller now. As the name would suggest, it would appear that our character is comatose. I'm curious to see how this ended up happening, but judging from what I can see in the screenshots for this game, it's going to open in a different scenario than what we're seeing here. I am, again, I'm actually normally an easy player, but we're going to go normal. I want to see what the survival horror experience is like. Wow, that is like Resident Evil. That's what that feels like when that big bassy thing hits here. Oh, this is almost PT. I'm already getting the Silent Hill, Resident Evil vibes here. And of course, a lot of these indie horror games are inspired by those games, right? And as they should be, of course, these games are, Resident Evil and Silent Hill are the flag bearers, essentially. We have awoken in a dank womb, a prison, as it were. This is rotten flesh, what the fuck? Yeah, so our main character is called Laura, and she is not James, so she's not putting her hand in the toilet because she isn't weird. We can't actually see her body, though. That's very cool, though. We can see her body. Not many games actually have that feature. I write this so I don't forget. The days bleed together here, in and out, like they never happened. I feel worms moving in my brain. They rip and tear, making holes and leaving blank memories. There's something in the toilet. Well, you see, the thing about the toilet is, well, look what's on the wall. Maybe this is how many days Laura's been here. How long have I been here? My head is throbbing. Well, you've been here for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 3, 6, 9, about half a year by the looks of it. That's a lot of days. Okay, she's gonna have to do a James. Should I investigate? Well, the answer, by the way, is no. But she is, in fact, gonna have to do a James. Put her hand in the toilet. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, it worked for James, it's worked for Laura. The key that unlocks my cell. So we can unlock the journal. Oh my god, this is very Resident Evil. Well, a little bit Silent Hill, I guess, but the condition is very Resident Evil. I like that. And we can use items from our inventory as well. So we've used that there to unlock the gate. Now, is there anyone else here except for sheer darkness? Now, if you don't, oh my god, there's a person there. Now, if you don't know, I am actually really afraid of darkness. Especially pitch darkness. I absolutely can't stand it. An old angle head flashlight. Oh, this is scary. Oh, it's a person. Well, obviously. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's a pig-headed man with a chainsaw. Could this open any goddamn slower? Holy shit. Okay, we're at chase scene. Now we've got a door here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And we open the door. Into like a Resident Evil load screen, which is very cool. So our diary has been updated. I don't remember how long I was in there, but the second I got out, that man was after me again. I have no idea where I am, but I feel like I have seen these corridors before. I got to keep moving before he bashes through this door as well. Is that a risk? Is that something that can happen? Do we have like persistent enemies like Nemesis? Are we expecting to be running away from these enemies multiple times? This is going to be interesting. I like the vibe of this game already. Did we retain that key, or did we threw it away? Okay, we threw it away. Oh, right, it's the A button to open doors. That's like the most obvious thing ever, but I just didn't do it. An antiseptic. Does antiseptic have two S's? That might be a typo. We have barrels full of shit, I guess. And we have stairs with no railings. That's an OSHA violation right there. There are no railings here either. This room looks very familiar to a Silent Hill 2 room as well, where James fights Pyramid Head. And the only thing that would make this better, I'm not sure if we have it yet, or if we will get it, is a map. Resident Evil and Silent Hill are pretty, Silent Hill especially, are pretty, I would say pretty famous for their map designs. We have weapon parts, so we can use them to upgrade weapons, I presume. Okay, we got, I just saw someone at the edge of my eyes there. I watched him through the bar as he cut the body into pieces with a chainsaw like it was absolutely nothing. Arms, legs, head, all tossed into a pile. Then he started touching himself while staring at what he had done. Like it made him happy. He stayed there for hours. That's pretty fucked up. As fucked up goes, that's pretty fucked up. We have a poop hole. Maybe our pipe for a toilet. Oh man, I got really scared though by this character, so hopefully there's no one here to jump scare us. Man. Find 3 fuses. Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna get chased or something. Person had a poster up. He forced me to eat it. He said if I didn't swallow, he'd burn me again. It was human flesh, so I threw up. He made me eat even more. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. It wasn't food. It was a person, and now it's inside me. Oh, we have no other, there's no bodies here, there's no people. So we have no idea if these people, the people who are writing these notes, did they survive? What is up with this room? Okay. Well, that wasn't there before. But we have a fuse. Should always stick to the left wall. The left wall always leads you out. Just don't panic if something happened. Okay, nothing happened. This place has fucking cameras. Okay, didn't expect that. The Steam description then. Oh, actually, before I even read the Steam description, there are cameras monitoring this place. I need to avoid their red light and stick to the shadows as much as possible, or they will sound the alarms. And I'm sure then Mr. Chainsaw is going to come out and say hi if we get caught by these cameras. The Steam description then says that you wake up in a prison cell with no memory of how you got there. A swollen... Okay, I wasn't seen? I don't think I was seen. The camera pointed right at me, but it didn't trigger anything. I think the game feedback is not great, right? Because it wasn't clear if I got seen there or not. No way I'm getting past that. I'm not getting past that either. A swollen, disgusting man in a pig mask is your jailer. Do you have what it takes to escape this prison alive? So by doing that, I wonder if I've then moved these cameras out of sync. Oh my god, I can't get over there in that time. Man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Can I like go under the camera maybe? We might need to do some science here. Oh, I mean, it is tight. If I can get under this camera, it's tight. Nope. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Okay. Okay. This guy's on one. I don't think any amount of antiseptic is going to help us in this particular scenario right now. I don't even know if I picked up the goddamn thing. I think I might have picked up a fuse. Oh my days. Okay, right. So we need to check our journal. Did we pick up a fuse? Okay, so we have 2 fuses. I did pick that up. Oh, wow. The Steam description does also say, you're exploring a decayed prison. Explore the prisons. Okay, we have a valve. Or a hand wheel, sorry. We can use that to presumably open this door. Explore the prison's decaying corridors, cramped cells built to wear you down, and cover what happened through disturbing notes and traces of lives left behind. Of course, this game is also survival horror, so supplies are scarce. So every item counts. I am sufficiently spooked. I am playing this, it's not quite dark, but I am playing this in a dark room. And it is getting a bit late in the day. So it is fairly unsettling. Just want you guys to know that this is not a comfortable experience. As it is not really intended to be. This is, of course, survival horror. In fact, my cat is kicking about behind me, and I feel like she's going to scare the absolute piss out of me in just a few seconds. I'm talking like a radio host because I am scared and I don't know what to do. So I'm going to presume that is a hand crank to get out of the room and perhaps a fuse as well. Now picking up the hand wheel triggered a cutscene, and I'm going to presume that Pigman is going to cut through the bars to our right. How did I know? Oh, he's touching himself. Oh, fuck me. What do you want from me? Great. He's being weird. He's a weird pig man. I don't think I can turn off my flashlight. I also can't sprint here, by the way. Oh no. Oh, fuck me! Oh my god, that's... I legitimately jumped out of my chair. I actually don't know where the door is. I don't know the way out of this room. There it is. Is he near me? He's fucking near me. I know he's near me. Okay, well. That's fantastic. He did not have the chainsaw a minute ago. Alright. I just, for a hot minute, I thought he just didn't have this chainsaw. And now I'm panicking, okay? Oh my god, he's actually quite fast as well. Okay, I'm gonna lag it. This is the one. I have no idea how close he is. Oh my god, okay, we just made that. We literally just made that. Oh my god, I'm actually sweating. Shit is crazy. Okay, first puzzle solved. Jeez. This is very off-putting, isn't it? Oh, we have a weapon. This is cool. Okay. So we have something to fight back. I guess in a way, sometimes horror games are scary because you're never, like, you don't have anything to fight back with. But in this case, we are now collecting items, and we can probably break open boxes with the wrench and gain more items. So, okay, we're now in a position where we can fight back, and that's gonna make me feel a lot better. Horror games are good like that, you know. They make you they reduce the. I'm trying to pick up the part. Look at the little dogs on there. I wonder if that's a reference to the dog ending in Silent Hill, right? Okay, so we have. I can just change from the shotgun to the handgun to the wrench. Oh, bro, we're in it now. It's actually probably more terrifying now that I might encounter things I need to kill. Because before running, oh, well, this is an old school save room if I've ever seen one. That's very nifty. I like that. This feels very old school with the nice comforting music and the rain on the outside. Nice palm trees. Oh, this is just bliss. But then we go outside and it's just absolute hell. Well, we can just continue through this door then, and we'll continue through exploring in this decayed prison. Oh, now we have weapons. That means that there's going to be stuff that we have to fight. I just know it. I feel like I can hear footsteps, if I'm being honest. I don't have headphones on though, so I'm probably just hearing things. Well, that phone's not ringing, so that's a good start. Oh god, that's a zombie, I guess. Are you going to... Are you... Oh! My god. How many fucking headshots does this guy need? Okay, admittedly I did miss like 3 shots there. Okay. Blood on the floor means they're probably dead. Okay, so we have a pretty scary looking prison. Enemies that take about a magazine or two to beat, assuming it's not like a shotgun. But I can't be using shotgun all the time. The blood disappeared from this guy. Okay, well I hope he's dead. Okay, so maybe fighting then is not always an option. If we have limited resources and the enemies are going to take that many bullets to take down, then that's probably not a viable option moving forward. I probably should have just shut the door on him. If I shut the door on him, I bet he couldn't have got out, you know? Unless the AI is better than I probably thought. The aiming is not great either, but again, that's probably by design. If you know anything about retro survival horror, things like Resident Evil or Silent Hill, is that they used... What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Man. They used things like limited control, like tank controls and stuff, like not being able to control your character efficiently. That was all part of the horror. It was not like, you know, well, maybe it wasn't intentional, but like it kind of was intentional in a way. Oh, I have another wrench. That implies that wrenches can break. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yep, somebody just came out of that room. That's fine. Oh, Jeebus. This is an unsettling game, and in the best way possible. Steel pipe is going to be good though. In the nicest way possible. This game is not good. a little off-putting, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I actually don't need to kill you guys. That's the thing about survival horror, is you don't need to kill the enemies. I don't know if the game pauses. I'm gonna close this door. I don't know if closing the door does anything, but I'm closing it. I want to read that. I saw a hand wheel on the second floor. I got that already, so that's fine. What was that note? It wasn't there yesterday. I was half asleep when my cellmate started screaming, and then the floor split open beneath him and took him whole. I've been throwing stones at this hole every day, and it doesn't sound that far off. Maybe this is my way out. If I jump and shatter my legs, I can still crawl. If it kills me, I'm still free. Either way, by the end of today, I won't be in this cell. Does that mean that I have to jump down there? Oh my god, there's no fucking way I'm jumping down there. Yeah, I'm not that desperate to get out, I'll be honest. Now, we did see a door. A hand crank door at that. Where it was, I can't remember. I think it was down here. I'm not even looking. I'm not. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. We got a baseball bat. We got a lot of melee weapons and not a lot of ammo. I think. Hi, buddy. What a shame you're on the other side of that gate there and I'm on this side. You're a creepy looking motherfucker though, I will say that. How did you get in those tires? I don't want to know actually. I don't want to know the lore. Oh, we're on the outside now. Are we outside? It's sufficiently creepy. There's another more hanging bodies. Fantastic. This is exactly where I want to be right now. I hear people. There's a guy there. There's a tire guy there. Okay. This is definitely unsettling. I like the vibe of this game. I really do. I feel like I'm not really talking about the game that much. I feel like I'm just, you know, existentially panicking at this point. If this was Silent Hill, though, I don't know what the vibe is. Like, are we scared of tires? Are we scared of cars? Did something happen in this guy's life to cause him to be, like, really scared of cars? Oh my fucking god! They can use doors! Okay, you can heal yourself, but I did not heal myself in time. And we hear a flatline because our character is comatose and they're actually in a hospital. They're not in prison. I guess the vibe of Silent Hill is very prominent here in terms of your actual characters going through comatose. They may have had an injury or something that happened, perhaps a car accident or something that put them into a comatose state, and through their comatose state, they are experiencing the worst, the nightmare of their lives. And that's essentially what's happening here. It's kind of a similar thing that happens in Silent Hill. The Steam page also says, supplies are scarce, every item you find matters, every choice costs something. Scavenge, conserve, and decide what you're willing to risk to keep moving forward. And all of this is wrapped in a gritty, retro, PlayStation 1 style visual that makes the horror feel raw and immediate. Now, usually, like, there's no shortage of PS1 style horror games out there. I do think this is one of the games to do it slightly better, though, I have to admit. And the key thing here is that you do have to fight your way out here. It says combat is brutal and unforgiving. Every shot counts. Find and upgrade weapons to stand a chance when things get too close. And if you can't outgun what's hunting you, you'll need to outthink it. Now, probably should have read that. Probably should have read that, you know, when looking at whether they could, like, get through doors or not. So it turns out enemies can get through doors. Now, if this is something that you are interested in, now pick up the game on early access. It is actually now available. I don't know if it's the whole game that's now available in early access. And it's never really clear to me how early access kind of works. But the game is £8. I don't know what the value of that is in your currency, but I'm sure you can just go to Steam and figure that out. It says here, games in early access are not complete and may or may not change further. So just bear that in mind. When you buy the game, there is a risk that the game doesn't, continue. It does say here that after a strong reception of the demo and gathering feedback from the community, they wanted to bring that same energy into the early access where they can gather feedback from the community and make the game better. How long will this be in early access? It says about 6 months, and it only came out recently, so it's about 6 months in early access. And how is the full version planned to differ from the early access version? And it says here, the full version is planned to expand Comatose beyond the currently available content by completing Laura's full narrative arc. So it looks like early access includes the first chapter of the story, and the 1.0 release is planned to add additional chapters to the campaign. So I guess the full game isn't available, but you'll probably have, it says here, it contains the first chapter of Laura's story, offering over 2 hours of gameplay. So it's quite a short game. I guess in total then, the whole game will probably come in to be about, 6 or 8 hours, which is pretty generous, I'd say, for an indie horror game. Currently though, the demo, I don't know how far I am in the demo, but I am struggling to get any further than this. And I think we've met our time quota, right? So I feel like this is just a little taster for you guys. Now, is Comatose worth it? Again, it's going to be down to your interpretation. I think, in terms of indie horror games, that this actually does it really well. I think this does it really, really well. I think the PS1 aesthetic is really well done here, and I think the horror is done really, really well as well. I don't think this is a half-baked attempt at a PS1 style horror game, and I do think the game runs and plays quite well. The enemies are quite hard though. I'd like to try this again, maybe on easy, because I'm a little bitch, and maybe see if I could do it better on easy, or maybe if there's because I quite like, the Resident Evil, Silent Hill-y action type horror game where you are in danger, but you can also gun things down. And I feel like if it takes a whole magazine to kill one enemy, oh boy, you're in for a treat when it comes to horror. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below if this is something that piques your interest. If you have played the game or the demo, let me know what you think of it in the comments. And yeah, I'm really curious to know what your opinion is. But that's going to be us for today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and bye for now.